crowd roars, "Are you not entertained?"
Oh boy, is that from Gladiator?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
David's
I
favorite movie.
recognized the reference. I love it. It's so good.
That one and Braveheart.
Yeah,
Those two
my,
movies.
my second favorite. We were in this last weekend. We were in Anaheim for an event with Clay Clark and Eric Trump, and it was phenomenal. We got the hotel, and it's 2 hour time change, so we're kind of still pretty wide awake. And I turn on the TV, and it's about halfway through Braveheart, and I'm like, I'm not changing the channel. Boom, this is perfect. Like wherever the movie's at in the place, boom, this is on. And I'm almost talking with almost every line.
Yep.
Saying it. I'm like, this is the best movie ever. It's basically a romantic comedy with a little bit of violence.
Oh my gosh.
With strong leadership principles, in it. It's everything you need to learn about love, romance, leadership, everything. It's all packed into one movie.
Those are your two favorite, Braveheart and Gladiator.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
I think you could quote both of them.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. You need to watch it at least once a quarter, something like that. At least part of it, just to kind of keep yourself sharp, so you know what's going on.
I mean, Braveheart probably is my absolute favorite, but I'm Scots Irish. I mean, you have to love William Wallace, right? So, anyways, yeah. I love it.
For sure.
Love
Good stuff. But it leads us into you. There's not a lot of double PhDs. People understand, theology, biblical worldview, God's lens, understand. And the thing I love about you is you understand charts as well. And you talk about charts, but you understand what makes a chart, with the fundamentals. And so you really get the full package there every single week.
I mean, the fundamentals cause trends. And so one thing that we always have to remember is investors invest on trends. Day traders invest on news clips, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, so when I look at things, it's like, well, okay, yeah, we hear like, I don't know, somebody on CNBC say something. It's like, oh, I got to sell this stock. It's like, okay, you're a day trader. Your trader mentality. What we're looking at is more long-term protection. Allocate into the trend. It's stronger than anything that we could ever do, right? And that's how you minimize risk, maximize return. So, as you look at what a bigger trend is, like this is the overarching thing that is, I think, going to shape the world for years to come. And that's the debasement trade. Meaning, what is a debasement trade? Mm-hmm. What does that even? Right? Is that a trend or is that a trade? Because it's got the word trade in it. So the debasement trade, I saw this video from Paul Tudor Jones, very successful investor. And he's talking about the debasement trade, which is simply debasing of a currency. That's what the debasement trade is. So when currencies around the globe are printing money like there's no tomorrow to stimulate their economy in a post-COVID world, right? It's like, and they just go to the printing press, press the button, and they print their way out of everything, right, to fund the government. You debase the currency. It takes more of that junk currency to buy something. Well, the debasement trade is simply this. People are waking up to that. People all over the globe are waking up to, I don't think I trust the government. I don't care if we're Germans or Japanese or Chinese or American. We don't trust the government.
Yep.
Nor do we trust the banks, where our funds are.
Yep.
So this is the debasement trade is, okay, so you have this basic level of distrust. Now what? What do you do when the foundations around you are eroding? That's the debasement trade. And people are for years, have gone into precious metals and now more recently, cryptocurrency. Both of those are debasement trades because they're get out of the system kind of investments. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Paul Tudor Jones in this, he's saying, well, gold and silver are going to outperform crypto. And he's talking in like 2026. It's like,
wow.
Okay, I mean, that's a strong statement. That's fine. But it's like silver's up 102% year to date. Gold's up 60%. Gold and silver are already outperforming crypto. I mean, look at what Bitcoin is going to do this year. It got up to 110. Now it's testing, in the 80s. It's lost so much percent, like 20, 30%. in the matter of like a couple of weeks. And if it goes below 78, it could go down to 40 or 50, right? I mean, this is what the technical analysts show us. It's like, okay, ultimately it is going to go back up, right? But what you're looking at is we don't want a home run. A debasement trade is how do we protect ourselves from something that we don't trust? This is where gold and silver have always acted as a flight for quality. The worse things get, the better they perform. But oh my goodness, this is one of those rare times in history where not only do you have safety of a tangible asset when the foundations around us are eroding, it also happens to be the number one asset in the world. Where else can you get growth and safety at the same time?
Right.
Other than silver. I mean, this is incredible, right? And so what is adding to this kind of mentality of I don't trust the government and I don't trust the banks? Well, the Fed on this, I think this was Friday after Thanksgiving, it might have been the Monday after, decided, well, let's inject $13.5 billion into the system on one day, right? It's like, okay, imagine this. 365 days a year, what's what, 300 trading days. If you're doing, $13.5 billion every single day, okay, you're going to add trillions and trillions and trillions to the national debt. This was a massive injection of capital into the system, into the banking system, that oddly enough happened the day after CME basically halted trading on silver, because I think that the banks were about to get just abused because of their short positions that they have in silver, right? And it's like, okay, the price is going up and it went up 11% in a couple of days. We better inject capital into the system to save our banking system, right? And so this was the most amount of capital that's been injected into the system since COVID in one day.
Wow.
And so this tells you how big and how fragile the system is right now, which it's no wonder you've got people like Paul Tudor Jones that are talking about the debasement trade. He's not the first to talk about it. I've talked about it before. It's like, this is just what happens when people lose confidence in what has always been, which none of us alive today, I shouldn't say that, 99% of us, don't remember what it was like before 1913. It's like, okay,
right.
There might be some centurions, some people that are 120 years old, right? But we don't remember what it was like when we had a gold-backed currency. We haven't had one since the Federal Reserve became a thing, right? So this is all that we know, is a system based on debt that debases the currency. Now it's run its course. And people are thinking, we need something different. We need decentralized blockchain. We want to get out of the banking system. We want tangible assets like gold and silver. We don't trust anything anymore. This is a trend that is probably going to last until we're done on this earth. I think the system the last trend, the last system from 1913 until 2025 was fiat-based money creation by central banks. That's why I say this is probably going to last, where we move and revert back to tangible-backed currency, to something that's real, because the old system that's 110 years old is so broken that we have to go to a new system. And that new system is going to last for decades and probably generations, right? So this is why I say right place at the right time. Timing is everything. Just like in real estate, location is everything. And these markets, timing is everything, in the sense of you don't have to be in on the exact day at the exact bottom. Nobody gets out at the exact top. But you identify these trends, and this is going to last a while. So protect, preserve, grow, thrive. Listen to what people like. There's like what Paul Tudor, what they're saying is, because it's like debasement trade is something that's big. It is the loss of confidence in the system. So Paul Tudor Jones is right. I'm right on this. It's like when people lose trust, it's really hard to regain trust. It's like if you've been bitten by a dog.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, okay, and then you meet this dog again. It's like, I don't know, is this dog going to bite me again? And you're always going to be a little bit skeptical, right? We've all been bitten by the central bank and the inflationary pressures and bad government mismanagement. This is going to be pretty wild moving forward. So take advantage of it.
What seems to be the unique thing right now is globally, there is an increasing amount of distrust in all systems, the banking system, the education system, the medical system, all governments, the level of trust. I mean, if you were to just, every different poll, survey, every different angle that they take with it, the average person's trust in an institution of any kind, that the leaders are operating in their best interest is really, really low. And there was like a 10-minute clip I saw of Glenn Beck this last weekend, and he went through all of the nations. He goes, what's happened in the past is these currencies, these global currencies are about 80-year windows. He went through the Dutch and, all these different currencies. He goes, there was one that fell and the world kind of moved into another one. But the problem is now every nation is in the exact same boat. While we can, lament, our own currency and what's happened with it, every other country is getting the same thing. And so it's currencies as a whole, that have been with this fiat currency has been, diluted so much, and the value dropped so much, and what people hold is worth so little that there's a flight to quality globally by every nation at the same time without a rising currency of, hey, this country's solid, they're operating responsibly, we can lock onto that. There isn't that. And so it's literally people flopping around looking for precious metals. That's why the cryptocurrency, it's like I need something outside of the system because we don't trust any of the institutions and we don't trust any of these currencies.
Exactly. I watched that video from Glenn Beck. It was amazing. I think everybody should watch it because it was a walk through history on what happens when nations die. Not a nation state as itself, but the nation's currency, right? Mm-hmm. And, that image of the evaporating dollar on that thumbnail that was just up there, that's exactly what happens. Mm-hmm. People lose confidence in the money. When they lose confidence in the money, which is what makes the world go around, it's like you can say, I don't love money. It's like, yeah, but you need it every single day when you go to the grocery store. Mm-hmm. When it erodes, you don't have to love it, but when it erodes and you don't have it, you'll realize this is what makes the world go around. And society after society, when you've got mismanagement of their central bank and erosion, see, people don't like taxes. Inflation is the biggest hidden tax in the world. How do you protect yourself from that? Allocate into something that goes up with inflation. This is why we've been shouting from the rooftops on this program for years, the tangible assets like gold and silver are so good because of what Glenn Beck is saying is absolutely 100% accurate.
And then to find something it's up 102% this year in 2025. I mean, that is
it's unbelievable to have two things at one time, like you said a minute ago. This the safety of it and the high growth potential. Mm-hmm. That's like you're dating and you find somebody that's a supermodel that who real passion is cooking. It's like, man, you got like everything all in one deal. That's unbelievable.
You guys, this is
say
it's
it like that. Yeah.
I know, it's really funny. Flavor family, it's very simple. If you're like, I don't even know where to get started, how do I even do this? It's very simple. You just go to flyovergold.com. You can fill out your information. At the same time, you can pick up a free book while you are there, Thriving in an Economic Tsunami, written by Dr. Kirk Elliott. But fill out your information, and what will happen is someone will get a hold of you to set up a free consultation. Yeah. That means bring all of your questions, find out what are the best options for you and your family. You can hang up, pray, and then make great decisions. But get the information first. Again, go to flyovergold.com, or you can simply call 720-605-3900 to set up that free consultation. Do it today. You will be so glad that you did. Dr. Kirk, thank you again for your time. We really appreciate it.
Everyone is talking about this.
The one thing that's very important part of my portfolio all these years is gold.
As gold hit all-time highs already this year.
And get a free info kit on gold today.
It's called silver.
Gold coin.
And though we are thrilled that everyone is talking about investing in precious metals, a lot of these 1-800 numbers will make you feel like just another transaction. That's why it's crucial to work with a person, not a faceless institution, when it comes to your finances. You deserve to be treated like family, not just another number. Dr. Kirk Elliott, whom we've known for over 25 years, he doesn't just sell gold and silver. He offers trust, care, and a personal touch that an impersonal institution could never match. So when it comes to securing your financial future, don't just call a company, call a person. Call Dr. Kirk Elliott at 720-605-3900 or visit flyovergold.com to learn more.
All right, Flyover family, the moment you have all been waiting for. This is the giveaway. We've been doing a contest for the last month for everybody that bought a Flyover mug. Wake up, speak up, and show up. Beautiful mug with 17 nice little stars on it. Lots of hidden meaning here. Beautiful mug. Everybody bought one based on your participation. Your name went into a drawing for this book, Under Siege, My Family's Fight to Save Our Nation by Eric Trump. It's going to be autographed and signed directly to the winner of this contest. Now it is time to do a drawing to see who is the winner. This is a lot like Price is Right, and I'm going to bring in our lovely assistant, slightly hairier than the ones that Bob Barker had, but our video editor, Seth.
Seth, come on in, man. Seth has the whole kit and caboodle. This is every name of everybody that purchased one, and for every additional mug you purchase, you got an additional entry into this list. So we got the whole list right here. So go ahead and draw us up a good one.
Yep.
All right.
And the winner is Barbara Hamburger.
Yay! Barbara
Hamburger is the winner of the Under Siege book, My Family's Fight to Save Our Nation by Eric Trump. We'll be having him sign this for you when we get to Anaheim and get it directly out in the mail to you. And Barbara, I'll be giving you a call later today.
What you doing there, Mom?
Well, Wesley and I got all in the Christmas spirit after decorating, and we decided to make a naughty and nice list. And I have to say, Avery, you're doing quite well.
Really?
So we're trying to decide who all we're going to buy MyPillow stuff for Christmas. You know, if you use promo code FLYOVER, you get up to 66% off when you go to MyPillow.com.
That's a great deal.
Can't beat it.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Promo code FLYOVER.
I'm Linda Bamber Olson, the inventor of the Wave Watch, the world's first frequency therapy watch. It features over 1,100 targeted frequencies. These sounds are acoustical and they move through your body. You don't necessarily have to hear it. So that's why we have so many testimonies for ADD and ADHD, emotions, headaches, joints, and so many more.
If you had a time machine and you could go back to, say, 1930 and you had 1 ounce of gold or a $20 bill, both of those would buy you a complete men's suit, brand new, the shirt, the tie, the belt. Either one would buy you the whole thing. If you had a time machine and then you brought both of those resources into today, 1 ounce of gold could still buy you a full suit at pretty much any men's store in America. The $20 bill, why, it probably only gets you a handkerchief or a pair of socks.
How do you get the gold and silver? Well, it's very simple. We have a friend that we've known for over 25 years. In fact, his dad was a mentor of ours, and his name is Dr. Kirk Elliott. And the way that you connect with him is you go to flyovergold.com. It's a website that we set up to make it very simple. All you do is go there, fill out your information, and someone from Dr. Kirk's team will get a hold of you to answer all of your questions. Whatever you have, they can help you out. Or you can simply call 720-605-3900. Again,